All
Thank you.
right. All right. And you are going to do it pretty good. Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. Now let's go with Juan de Dios. How are you, Juan de Dios?
Fine, teacher. And you? How are you?
Excellent. I'm very fine, thank you. Juan de
That's
Dios,
great.
talk to us about your week. How was it?
Yes, of course, teacher. My week was easy, but I was thinking about the last class, and I decided to get the inscription in a gym, and maybe I'm going to go to do how to say exercise. I'm going to do exercise
To
at
exercise.
night, all the nights after my job. I'm going to go to the job, and after that, I'm going to go to the gym to do exercise. This is my decision in the last. This was my decision in the last week, and at least I was thinking about that, and I don't know. This is the most important that I was thinking, because how I work in the with the customer clients.
Uh-huh.
This is the way to say that.
That's it. Yes, you know.
Okay.
Yes. Well,
And yeah, and this is the most important, I think, teacher.
all right. Thank you very much. You know what? For me, it was very nice to see that we not only worked about English, we not only practiced, but also we really reflected. We were making sense about this topic.
Yes, of course.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, teacher.
Okay. So let's go with Jose Rene. How are you, Jose Rene? Rene, hello. How are you? Maybe he's working with his microphone, so let's wait just a moment. Caro Ceron, how are you, Caro?
I'm great, thank you.
Excellent.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. So, what about your week? How was your week?
I was saying that my week was stressful, but listening to Ali, I can say that it is nothing at all.
That's it.
I work with little kids, so every day is a challenge. Every day is tiring. Then besides that, I have to study because I am at college now. And this was the last week to give some works and some exercises. So I was stressed about that. But it's the everyday work, nothing that we cannot work with.
As usual.
Yeah, as usual.
All right. Okay, thank you very much, Caro. So, Jose Rene, now can you speak? Hello, Jose Rene. Well, maybe he keeps on having some problems with his microphone. All right, so who's missing? Irma. Irma, how are you, Irma? Irma, hello.
Good night. Here I am. Yes, teacher, fine, thank you.
Excellent. So tell me, how was your week?
Very well. I do my homework, and it's interesting. The theme you put are for working, and how the product internationally say
International products.
International products can change the culture. That is very interesting for me.
Hey, that's great. All right, pretty good. Thank you, Irma. All right, so what about Omar? Omar, how are you?
I am fine, teacher. Thanks.
Excellent. What about your week? Please talk to us about it.
Well, my last week was I don't know, a routine week. You know, work every day. I work it every day,
As usual.
usual, and the weekend I go to visit some friends and family members. You know,
Okay,
mm,
great.
it's all it was a boring weekend week.
All right.
Yes.
Well, let's hope that the next one is gonna be more exciting. All right. So, Renee, can you speak now? Renee, hello. Yoo-hoo. Oh, maybe he keeps on having problems with his microphone, but let's wait for him. You know what? Today's class, today's session is going to be about eco-guilt. That's our topic today. By eco-guilt, we are going to ask if we are 100% eco-friendly. And the principal question, how much do we damage the environment? All right, so for this, I would like you to see some images that I prepared for you. Here we are, here. So this is what I call progress. That's the progress that society has had on the environment. So what do you think about this? What's your opinion? I would like you to be working in a voluntary way, okay? Now I am not going to ask to any special person. You voluntarily talk to me, describe one of these images, the one that you may like, all right? Please, whenever you describe the, okay, whenever
Hi,
you describe,
teacher. I
yeah,
think I I think it's so sad see these pictures because we are destroying the planet,
destroying.
destroying the planet.
Okay, so Irma, could you describe some of these pictures? Any, only one.
Yes, pollution, contamination to the sea, deforesting, um, I don't say pesca discriminada,
It's on responsible fishing.
unresponsible fishing, um, people who live to the basura,
Leader.
leader, people to live to the leader, transport so old, so dirty, so contamination, the aire,
The air. That's it.
air, and la tala indiscriminada.
It's tree chopping. All right,
Tree
thank
chop.
you. Thank you very
I
much,
think,
Irma. Yes.
hello.
Yes,
I think the evil is the human
that's it.
because we don't care the nature uh, and the consequence are
Consequences?
hurricanes, change in the temperature. Um, I I don't know how to say. The environment is losing. I don't know if is it correct. For that reason, we in next future or some future,
Near future.
near future, the things are terrible. Will be terrible.
Yeah,
That
those are the predictions for humankind.
sí. The evil is the human, in my opinion.
Yeah, we are destroying everything. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Ali.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So, anybody else? Another volunteer?
Could I say something, teacher?
Oh, yes, of course, Juan de Dios.
Thank you. I see in the pictures a lot of animals suffering, and I think that the animals are, well, the humanity is less conscient than the animals,
Uh-huh.
because the animals care about the weather and the woods and the sky and all the, I don't know, natural situation or natural places, and
Mm-hmm.
the humanity doesn't do that.
Yeah, we destroy everything.
And the animals are more careful about that.
Yeah, they are respectful.
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much, Juan de Dios. Okay, Elias, we hear you. Please, go ahead.
Okay, teacher. Uh, there are different problems of pollution. In my opinion, the world is destroyed day by day. And what we have to do is look for sustainable forms. Teacher,
Yes, I'm sorry. I listened to you. Yes, I I think that you are so right. But what could it be the solution?
uh, uh, humanity have responsibility the different problems. And actually, it's necessary think every day for one problem die die by day.
Yeah, the everyday life, day by day, that we are causing.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, Caro.
I think that we have to go to basics and we have to learn to live together with the nature, because if we destroy our environment, we are destroying ourselves. So we have to understand that if we want to have a better life, we have to respect the environment and to work with it, not to work against it, because that's what we are doing. We are destroying our environment when we try to have a better life, a modern life, with the contamination, with the pollution. So we have to learn to live with the nature, to take care of it, to take care of the animals, and think that this is not only good for the environment, but for us too.
Yes, that's it. You know what? I think that we are living in a comfortable way, and we are defending our comfort, and we are not thinking about the consequences of that comfort. All right. Thank you very much. Hector, please.
I think we are the guilty of this problem because
Bueno.
our
Yes, Rene.
our
Will I'm sorry, it's okay.
uh, I think we are victims of our own success because uh, because we are guilty of the pollution in this planet. We have only this planet. People, governments, politicians, like Trump, for example, he don't understand the big problem that we are crossing. It's incredible his position about pollution, about uh, world warming. correct?
Global warming. Yeah, that's it.
I see the position, and it's sad.
Yeah, too, and so worrying. What are we going to eat whenever food has finished, whenever there's no potable water? What are we going to drink? Of course, we are not going to drink money. We are not going to eat
Yes.
money. So that's what they don't see, what they don't consider. All right. Thank you very much. So anybody else, any other volunteer? Come
I
on.
don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, Renee, welcome.
Hi, is I have problems with my micro. Don't work, but I understand. Talk about the pollution. It's very important. Don't kill the world about the pollution. It's very important for the our family, our childrens, and our
Uh-huh.
country.
Yeah, for our lives. Yes, you're totally right. And so, yes, I think that we should be conscious on what we want to do and what we are doing. Yes, thank you very much, Rene. That was so good, so wise. Okay,
Thanks.
okay. Omar, welcome. Tell me, what do you think about it?
Well, teacher, I think, well, I am agree with the others, the partners of my partners that these are sad images, sad pictures about the bad decision, human decision about our environment and our development, like human race or like species.
That's
And
it.
I think that we need to reconsider our point of view about mm, our role in the nature and the universe. In fact,
Mhm. You're right. Because I think that we humans are thinking that we are the masters of the universe, and even we are trying to colonize some other places. So it's incredible how arrogant we can be, and how not only arrogant but also ambitious. Here,
yeah,
the only worrying, the only preoccupation is money. So it's not possible. It's hard to believe.
yes, I believe this too. I am agree with you and with the others about the side of the topic.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Thank you very much, Omar. So anybody else who would like to say anything? Come on, kids, don't be shy. Volunteers.
Don't be shy.
Yes, please, don't be shy.
Can I say something?
Of course, please, Jose Luis.
Okay, I think that those photos are sad, and it's hard to see it. For example, I work with satellite images, and when we watch the images of the southeast, the Mexican southeast forest, it's sad watch how the deforestation of the good of the forest, I'm sorry, of the forest is so radical, it's so aggressive, and it's so sad. Watch this. I think maybe the one solution is use alternative energies like solar energy or wind. Uh, that's all.
All right. Thank you very much, Jose Luis. All right. Anybody else? Come on, kids. Don't be shy. You who don't
Hi.
see.
One something. When I say these pictures, it's very sad. When I look the cars and pollution, trees die, and the pelican is in all body with oil. Is very dangerous for it and for us. It's just
That's it. Yes, you're right. It is dangerous for all the life.
all the life.
And you know what? The saddest thing, the saddest part is that sometimes we don't recognize the damage that we are causing to the environment. All right. Well, thank you very much. Anybody else? Come on, kids. Let's participate. Participation. Hello, anybody? All right. You know what? We are going to see something very interesting now. We are going to see how to express about these issues. Here you have some vocabulary exponents. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Can
So
I?
look at this. I would like you to read these images, to read the words, and with the tool Anotar, mark the ones that you don't understand. All right? Do you remember how to use Anotar?
Yeah. Right.
Ajá. Go to opciones, and there in Anotar, open the menu. What I want you to do is, for example, if you don't know what those letter mean, a computer. Okay, my computer is in a rebellion. Okay, aha, I have the power. Good, I've got the power. Okay, so let's suppose that you don't understand what leader means, so please mark it. Or you don't like it, all right, let's use it. You said, teacher, what does landfill mean? Okay, so please mark all of the words that you don't understand so that I can explain them to you, all right?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, teacher.
Mm,
Are you okay?
I am okay. Thank
It's for the pollution. It's because you are near or on the pollution.
you. Yeah. The last week I was sick, but in this moment I am fine. But sometimes I have this.
Okay, so now please mark the words that are new for you, all right? Use the tool Anotar so that you can mark them. Okay, very good. Some more? Not any other? Okay, very good. All right, let's start explaining what are those words. For example, here you mark the word leader. Leader means when you have trash and you don't put it in the trash can, you put it on the street. You threw the garbage in the street. That's to litter. All right? Yeah? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. What about household waste? Household waste is all the garbage that we generate into our houses. Okay,
Yes.
great. Landfill. Landfill is a place where the trash truck takes all the garbage. So there's, for example, here in Mexico City, there's a place called Bordo de Xochiacac, is where they used to put all the garbage. It's a landfill. Well, it was a landfill. Now it's a mall. All right. So recycling. Recycling means that we are going to use again something. We are going to make a second use of anything. All right. Harmful. Harmful means something that is bad, that causes any bad consequences to anybody. For example, to smoke is very harmful for your health. Hazardous. It is similar to harmful. Harmful and hazardous means dañino. All right. What about land degradation? Land degradation means that when the water or the air that flows in a place takes the land out. It's into Spanish, we call it erosión. Okay. What about exhaust gases? Exhaust gases are the result of combustion of any materials. The exhaust gases are, for example, the ones that we generate whenever we are in a party, September the 16th, for example, a lot of fireworks, they are exhaust gases. All right?
Yes.
Okay. Illegal dumping. Whenever the factories or the enterprises, the companies, takes toxic substances to rivers, to any place. Of course, it is irresponsible, and of course, it is also not legal. That's illegal dumping. All right?
Yes.
And what about overgrazing? It's when you have a lot of sheep, cows, horses, and you take them to eat. So they eat grass. But sometimes they are too many horses, too many cows, that they finish with all of the grass in a region, and they convert the region into a desert. That's overgrazing. All right?
Okay.
Excellent. Now, let's do another activity. What I want you to do, what I need you to do, is that you construct some sentences, some phrases with the vocabulary we have already used in this presentation. For example, I could say that water pollution is caused by littering in the rivers. Well, that's my idea. It's an example. Can you please, everybody, write some examples with the vocabulary exponents we have worked with?
Water pollution es causado por littering. Littering.
What would it be into Spanish? Into Spanish it means la contaminación del agua es causada por tirar basura en los ríos. All right, that's my example. So please, you write some sentences, okay?
Okay.
Use the words in the vocabulary.
Meaning.
¿Ya acabó su clase? All right. Hey, that's pretty good. Thank you very much. So Irma wrote, industrial waste contaminates the water. Here you are a little correction. So you say industrial waste contaminates. Oh my. Here it is. Okay. Industrial waste contaminates the water. Okay, that's for Irma. All right, so what about Ali? One of the consequences of pollution is global warming. Excellent, Ali, very good. Juan de Dios, if we used biodegradable materials, we could get the protection, we could get the water protected. It could be much better, Juan de Dios. We could get the water protected.
Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure. The water protected. Okay, so Jose Luis, we can use clean energy to protect the ozone layer. Excellent. Irma, the land degradation causes habitat destruction. Excellent. Mining, Hector, mining is a terrible activity for the water pollution because many reactives like cyanide and acids are littering. Here, Hector, I would say are being littered.
Okay.
Están siendo derramados. Okay, thank you. So, Caro, if we want to stop global warming, we should use renewable sources of energy. Hey, good. Omar, the industrial waste is caused by exhausted gases from factories. Hey, pretty good. So, Eduardo, carbon emissions cause air pollution. That's pretty good. Okay, so, hey, you are very good. So, now let's do a short discussion, please. Let's think about what is the situation we are living And what could it be the solution? Okay, so Elias, it is necessary to recycle to have a sustainable environment. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so please tell me, what is your opinion? What could we do? As Elias said, it is necessary to recycle to have a sustainable environment. But how could we recycle? Or what could we recycle? Let's speak about it, all right?
Mm,
Hello, anybody's opinion?
I think that the first thing that we have to do in order to recycle is to learn to sort the waste. Because if we don't know, if we don't identify the difference between organic and inorganic waste and the PET and plastic and glass and aluminum, if we're not able to sort it, it's going to be very difficult to recycle. So I think that here in Mexico City, we have a great problem because the government, the first thing that they are asking us is to sort the waste, and we are not doing it. So I think that the first thing that we have to do is to learn again by ourselves to take care of the environment, and then we're going to be able to be conscious of that, and then we're going to be able to begin recycling and reusing and all of that.
Hey, that's it. Thank you very much. Okay, anybody else's opinion? What do you think about this?
Can I say something, teacher?
Oh, yes, of course, please.
Thank you. I think that the government has to understand the situation, like the special things that are happening in the world, because the politicians have to understand the situation, and I believe that they have to do different things, because they are always doing the same things and always is the same situation. They have to change the way to do the things that they have to believe in the people. They have to listen to people, because the people want to be the good things, but the government doesn't let us to do something.
That's it. They don't permit. Excellent. Thank you very much. You know what? Irma here wrote also, don't use more the microwave oven. Hey, that's it. Very good. And Eduardo wrote, to reduce air pollution, we can use alternative transports. That's pretty good. Okay. Who's next? Anybody else's opinion? Claro, all right. We'll listen to you. Caro, hello.
Yes, no, I was raising my hand before, but I have just talked about it. So I give the opportunity to somebody else.
All right, thank you very much. So Ali wrote, educate children for caring the environment. Hey, that's so sensible. You know what? I think that it is a very good solution. But, well, what I see about this is that it is in a long term in the future, because they are going to do the actions when they grow older. Now they they can understand, and they can talk to their parents and say, Hey, Daddy, don't do that. It is bad for the environment. Yes, it could help. You're right. Okay, so anybody else? Hello,
Hi,
kids.
teacher. I have opinion,
Okay, Irma.
and I think we are so many. We, I'm sorry, but I think we don't have more children. Why? Why? Because we are, I'm doing more children's. We don't have the recourse. We don't have the space, and we are so many people today, and so many people don't have work, don't have how eating, no, they are in the street, they don't do anything, and they only uh, feeding.
Ask.
Yes, and I think one children or two is more. That is the way we ayudar al ambiente. O sea.
Not to be more people in the world.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, thank you very much, Irma. All right, so what about this? What's your opinion, please? Hello, don't be shy. Don't sleep. Don't go.
Can I say something?
Oh, yes, of course, Jose Luis, welcome.
Okay, I think that we can start with little things like we can recycle all the plastic bags of the supermarkets and then start to avoid to use that bags or using all the different bags. I don't know how it called that bags.
Plastic bags?
No, the other one, las bolsas
Recyclable?
de, yes, the recyclable bags instead the plastic bags and start for the little details, little things to make it the difference, to make the difference.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? I consider that here one of the biggest problems is that we are living in an easiness and comfort society because we want everything to be easy. Here Hector wrote, we need to support new alternatives like nanotechnology and renewable energies. Hector, that's pretty sensible. All right, so anybody else's opinion? Please, kids, come on. Hello, don't be shy.
Teacher, can I say something?
Oh, yes, Irma, please, welcome.
All right. I think we have to buy more things Mexican. Not to the other countries.
That's it.
We have many products strangers, and that is more the pollution is in the street.
Yes, you're right. Okay, well, you know what? I think that this is a very extensive topic and we can talk a lot about it. Unfortunately, time is over, and so I would like to ask you if you want to say anything else or if you have a question. No, not any
Everything
question.
is okay, teacher. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So, thank you very much for being in here. Thank you for your participation, for your attendance, and of course, for your attention. So, meet you next class and have a very good night.
Thank you, teacher. Goodbye, everyone.
Night.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.